Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Boxing star Adrien Broner has a crush on Treasure Stat Baby Wilson. Stat Baby is the co-host of Cameron and Mace's hit show, It Is What It Is. Adrien was incessantly complimentary of Stat Baby, so much so that Cameron said, "Hey man, you gotta cut it out," but he wouldn't. So Cameron paid him and promptly kicked him off the show. I ain't got no problem with that because he was warned. I mean, warned many times, but he kept on doing it. I've seen it go both ways in terms of gender. I've seen males and females get excited, a little bit too excited over the person that they're being interviewed by. Now, Adrien appeared to be, not really all together to me. He seemed like he was on some type of substance. I don't know if he was high, if he was been drinking or what, but he didn't seem too sharp. He was like kind of dumbfounded when he was kicked off the show. Like, hey, my bad, what'd I do? Now, here go the trip part about it, fam. Cam warned him several times, even told the dude, look, man, she got a boyfriend here. And he kept doing it anyway. He kept on going. The way people are crashing out these days, it's a miracle nobody got hurt. Now, I saw some people online questioning Stat Baby's response. She was doing a lot of laughing, showing her teeth, a lot of smiling and stuff. And they were like, well, she didn't seem to be complaining too much. She didn't seem to not like it too much, that type of thing. She wanted him to do that. She liked it. Once again, I have to be reminded that there are people on the internet who should be on medication. There are people on the internet who are on medication. Because if you know anything about women, you know that oftentimes women will give a nervous laugh when they're being pursued by a guy. They'll smile. It's a trip. Like, dudes be thinking every time a woman smile at them, well, she must want me because she smiled. A lot of times, the woman is just being polite. Your mama ain't never told you that? Like, some men really need to have conversations with women. They need damn near every man need a woman mentor. But then again, I was about to say, every man need a woman mentor, but he'll probably try to sleep with the woman mentor. Like, men need females mentors also, because obviously they're not getting it from the men, right? A man should be able to give you that information, but sometimes men don't want information from other men. So maybe they need to get it from the women. Some of y'all women, maybe y'all need to, put your name in the hat and create a job or something. Maybe you can do some consulting and get paid, because some of these dudes are really lost. And they wonder why they find it so difficult to have relationships with women. That looked like, to me, cringe laughing. Like, so I'm gonna laugh to cover it up so it don't look so awkward. The trip part about it is oftentimes women have to laugh, they have to smile, they have to be polite to spare the dudes' feelings, because a lot of dudes are emotional when they're rejected. They get emotional. Some of them become so emotional they want to harm the woman. Used to be a dude to try to save face. He might say something slick to the woman or whatever if she didn't want to holler at him. But now they want to actually harm the women. What happened? What the hell happened? Salute, man. Salute to Cameron for stepping up for his co-host and the co-host's boyfriend. Because, like I say, this thing could have went left. It could have went left really fast. I've seen dudes holler at women in front of their men. And when they do that, they're telling that man, F you, I don't care nothing about you, I don't care nothing about your relationship, you're a sucker, you're weak. And men pick up on that type of thing. And this is why a lot of dudes become compelled to do something about it, because they sense the disrespect. And it's uncalled for. It's not something that's gonna give you any points with the woman, because if a woman hear a man behaving that way, any sensible woman, she's gonna run in the opposite direction. It's not flattering. In fact, it's creepy. Stat Baby is taken, but let's say she wasn't, and she was interviewing Adrien Broner. You know what? Let's say she was interviewing me, Willie D, and I wasn't taken, and I was interested in her. Let me tell you how I would have played that. I must admit, this might be the first time where I'm more focused on the interviewer than the questions. See, that keeps it playful while signaling attraction, but it still gives her an out to laugh it off and keep things professional, if that's what she chooses to do. A lot of dudes, they're just unlearned, especially in this internet age. These dudes have the slightest clue on how to communicate with women. If they're not texting and having time to ask their friend, how do I respond? Or go Google it and look up, she said this, what should I say? If they're not doing that, they don't know. They ain't got the first idea on how to really communicate with a woman. That's why a lot of them leave with their pockets. Yeah, they just come out spending money, because they know everybody like money. So they just come out spending money. I got some conversation going, I spent some money. Yeah. The problem with leading with your wallet is, however you get her, that's what it's gonna take to keep her. And that's what it's gonna take to lose her. Because you can keep her, but the minute another cat comes along with a bag, then you out of here. And y'all know how it go, man. Everybody getting bags. They got 5-year-old YouTubers getting bags. 5-year-old YouTubers making $1 million a month. Yeah. So you gotta have a conversation, man. You gotta have some damn sense. Adrien played that all wrong. He should have known, like, anytime you're over complimentary of a woman, she start getting scared. The first compliment is like, oh, she might be flat. She might be flattered. Second one, okay, I think he really like. But then you start, and I'm talking about all within seconds. That's too much, man. That's too much. You're gonna spook her. You're gonna spook her. Now, for all you guys out there that might need a few lovers tips, you need some tips on, how to break the ice with a woman? Holla at me, man. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now, you're gonna have to get up early though. The classes start at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. is when I teach the classes. Your money gonna have to be right though, because this ain't for everybody. You're gonna have to have money to get in these classes. I charge $1,500 every 5 minutes. So if you want to get down, man, come sign up, shoot me a DM, and I'll lock you in. $1,500 every 5 minutes, minimum 60 minutes. So y'all do the math on that, and I'll get you the woman of your dreams. Man, y'all better not DM me with that BS. Yeah, fam. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
Where do we go from here? How did we get this way? How do we go back to yesterday? Where do we go from here? How did we get this way? How do we go back to yesterday?
We looking forward but walking backwards. We both wanna win, but we both inaccurate. Two sides, but no one wants to be.